Hola from the west side. It's me, DC the Purple Diva, and it is time for Not So Random Chat. So go grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever your libation is tonight, and let's start to talk about whatever we want to. I'll be right with you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hola from the west side. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. And I hope that everybody has been enjoying my daily thoughts. Shout out to the replay crew. I know there's a lot going on out here in these YouTube streets. They appear to literally be on fire. But I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Those who come down into the chat and those who stay in the bushes on that replay. So, let me get started because, I'm not going to be on here all that long. But there's a lot going on, allegedly, in these streets. A lot. Apparently, there has been some shenanigans and some smear campaigns that were targeted at a content creator that was just trying to help another content creator out. And now, said content creator has torn a new one in regards to what the full situation is. Now, here's the thing. We all knew that there was some fantasy behavior going on the platform. We all knew that. But nonetheless, regardless of the fantasy behavior, we still didn't think that it was right for, people's real lives to be spilling onto the platform or YouTube to be spilling into people's real life. 1 second, you guys. This is hot, and I need my fan. I'm going to grab my fan. All right, y'all. I'm back with the fan. Yes, because this is that kind of stuff. Whew. So anyway, come to find out, the fantasy behavior has continued. And here's the thing. We have to live with decisions that we make, okay? We really, really do. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I'll be goddamn if being on YouTube would be more important to me than the welfare of my children or my child. That I would not pay more attention to this than them. I would not put myself in a position to allegedly lose them. I just wouldn't do it. But nonetheless, we seeing that this person just don't give a F. They don't care. They're just gonna go about their merry way with all of this stuff, and it's very, very disappointing to me. It's disappointing to me, number one, because they kind of dragged another autism mom and made it seem like said autism mom was doing stuff to hurt them, when really that autism mom was trying to be their friend. Now, yeah, maybe they shouldn't have broke confidence and let other people know what was going on. But the fact of the matter is, somebody cared, people cared about the situation that you were in. But now it looks like you're going around here making it look like things are some way that they aren't, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. And I followed you. I followed all of the people. This is just kind of crazy because now we're finding out that because of this person, this other content creator is kind of like fell out with a whole bunch of people, unfortunately. And it was I guess, an effort in vain. And let me just say something. Sometimes you just can't help some people. Sometimes you just can't help some people. Or sometimes people don't want your help. They don't want your help. They don't want your help. Okay. So here's the thing. Don't nobody really, really need to know whether you have your children or not. Allegedly. But here's the thing. Stop coming on here doing all this crazy stuff. Just don't say nothing about it at all. Don't. Hey, 1SP. You know, see, here's the thing about the stuff that goes on YouTube. We don't know anybody on YouTube for real. We don't know anybody on YouTube for real, not in real life. And we already know that there are some people on here who have some issues mentally and dysfunctional issues. And they come to YouTube to be who they want to be instead of who they are. Facts. I'll be doing a daily thought soon about authenticity, because we don't have a whole lot of that going on this platform. Nonetheless, my girl Cookie got pulled into some ish, and now the truth is out there. Be accountable and stop this parade of lies on here. Like, what the F is that about? For real, for real. I'm not a superwoman as far as being a mother. I'm not. Okay. But I do know what it's like to have CPS called on you unwarrantedly. I do. And I also know about the fact that, as Cookie said earlier today, CPS is not in the business of taking kids away from their parent unless it's a serious situation. And that's either abuse or neglect, unfortunately. Those are the two reasons. And sometimes it doesn't even happen in those situations. Hey Joe, but I'm with everybody else at this particular point. If you really had your children, you would have showed them. And the way that social services works, if they're out of your custody for a certain period of time, you're not getting them back without a firm fight with the state. So, and allegedly they were out of your custody for said amount of time. So that would indicate that, in all likelihood, unless somebody pulled off some miracle for you, you don't have them. Hey TLD, you don't have them. But I just hate that other people, you know, you say you didn't want any help. Okay, fine. You didn't want anybody's help. That's cool. But the fact is that other people were trying to look out for your best interest. They were. So we'll see if any accountability ever comes up. Okay, girl. You know. But what I think is not cool is that you painted a picture of your friend who happens to be a fellow autism mom that wasn't too cool. And you had people going at her. And then you also had people going about one of the young lady who I spoke about. Well, not the young lady because she's not a young lady, but the lady who is on the spectrum that was going around here, and how most people weren't giving her the time of day. They just being disrespectful. But come to find out, you weren't giving her the time of day either. I'm just saying. Allegedly. So it's gonna be a major. It's already a major mess. You know, my personal opinion is that I'm really sorry about the fact that Cookie tried to help this chick out and got in the middle of her mess. And she had the audacity to make it seem like like Cookie's clout chasing off of her, and that she rebuilt her channel off of her. Girl, get out of here with that mess. Why does everybody think that they're so important that somebody is gonna build their channel off of you? I don't get that part. Most of us around here are just growing our channels organically, not getting in the middle of all the mess and all the beef, not you know cartwheeling for anybody on the platform, trying to be helpful because we don't know these people. And this is just that whole situation is off the chain. So let me getting back to my daily thoughts for today. Today I talked about self care, and I tried to give some things out there for men and for women, and I want to put this out. I'm going to re-emphasize this. This is something that Information Man also said on his show last night. Shouts out to Information Man. Um, we have got to look at the supplements that we are taking um, as people with melanated skin, especially vitamin D, because y'all know we don't drink a whole lot of milk once we get past a certain age, and that's not really the best source of vitamin D. The sun is the best source, but even with having the sun, you still need to be taking a vitamin D supplement. And I know that women are told to, as we get older, to start looking at calcium, but we have to be careful about that calcium intake because if a woman is taking too much calcium, she can start to have problems with kidney stones and heart problems. I, for one, don't need that because, I already have irregular heartbeat going on over here my entire life. Thank you. Slow, stops, and then starts again. That kind of stuff. So, no. Let's see what you guys are saying. You think Cookie blocked you? I don't think she blocked you, DOD. She might have had some crazy person in the chat modding that blocked you, but I don't think so. I wasn't in any of her chats today. I only watched the replays. I don't think she blocked you though. She wouldn't. There's no reason she would be blocking you. I don't think. No, I don't. She hasn't even said nothing about you. If she had blocked you, she'd say something to you. She would say something. But I don't think so. I don't think she did that. But you got people who might have a wrench. You typed a message and left out to give her a like, and my message was gone. That might be the Google moderators because they do that sometimes. If you have emojis or something, Google does that because she doesn't normally do that. You came back in. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah, the only people she's not even blocking her ops. Unless they come in there under some troll account. But nah. That's weird. Yeah. Now let's talk about this whole thing with Lizzo breaking down on social media over the hateration. Lizzo girl, you can't let these people get to you, girl, even for a moment. you know, because You being yourself. And she is a bad as flautist. Okay? Speaking as a fellow flautist. And apparently, allegedly, it was the Barbs that was all up in her, comments and stuff, saying crazy stuff, calling her, you know, one of those words that I don't want to get the video demonetized for, but calling her, what Hattie McDonald was in Gone with the Wind, a modern day one of those. So apparently, and this is just my opinion, look, Barbs, now don't come in my comments or anything like that, but your queen needs to be more worried about the alleged lawsuits against her and her husband from his alleged victim. That's what y'all need to be worrying about instead of worrying about Lizzo quoting from a Nicki Minaj song. Give me a break. And Lizzo, girl, I know I'm a skinny girl saying this to you, but you are a beautiful young lady and you need to get a tougher skin and not pay attention to these freaking people in the comments. They're irrelevant. You still doing you. You still making your money. Somebody don't like how you dress, that's their problem. You know? The selective outrage is just it for me. Okay? And then Cardi B implied that people are going after her because she worked with her. Because they're apparently going after people who worked with Cardi. I don't know if that's really what it is. Because they've been trying to come after her for a minute. They just keep coming after Lizzo. Because she doesn't have, you know, body image issues. She's not allowing people to body shame her. You know, but she needs to take a page from Gabby Sidibe, because Gabby Sidibe just kept doing her, didn't give a daggone what nobody said. Yeah, she lost a little weight. She didn't lose all of the weight, but she lost a little weight for herself, not for y'all, but for her. And you know, now she's engaged to be married. Now I don't know if that's where Lizzo wants to go because I think she's really focused on her career. But child, you gotta stop letting these people get to you, girl. You're too talented to allow people to move you off your square. Yeah, do that, DLD. Hopefully, if I'm in there, I should be able to see you. If hopefully I should be able to see you. But yeah, y'all, the YouTube streets have been crazy. Lizzo is losing it on a lie. Now, I haven't seen some other stuff. Like, can somebody explain to me how is it that suddenly Tanya TKO is real chummy with Cynthia G, Black Woman Sphere, and Nyla Says. How'd that happen? What had happened? You know, and I did see that little stream she put out there with Crystal and Kerrison, the pink pill. Let me see what you say. It's on Tanya TKO DOD. She had Cynthia, Black Woman Sphere, and Nyla Says. I kid you not. And they all riding into this train in regards to, Crystal and Kerrison. Because, allegedly, you know, she was one of the people that Nyla was going to go around the country to put papers on. Remember that? Child. These people. And other than that, she's been allegedly laying low. Because she's not out here for the smoke that Cookie's giving her. Hasn't responded to not one receipt. Not one. Exactly, DOD. Like, what happened? Like, girl, what you doing? Like, come on now, Tanya. Girl. I guess since things didn't work out with her and when she did try to do something with Shira and the pink pill, now she's, going to be over here doing stuff with these other people. Okay. I don't even know who she is anymore. Who are you, Tanya? Because you just to me, it's looking like you doing a whole bunch of clout chasing, sis, for somebody who calls himself a self-love guru. Okay, but yeah, I listened to the replay. I think I might have. No, I was in the live, but I was listening to the replay because I'm subscribed to her, but she had the guy on there who said the N word. Let me see what you're saying. Oh yeah, that's well. I said that, DOD. I asked the question what a month ago. How is it that you are out here talking about divestment when you allegedly got this dusty man, girl bye? So yeah, that might be the case. Do a YouTube breakup for clicks and views. These people are on some ish. Exactly. You know, and child. Well, yeah, she's. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, it was a while. It was a little while ago when we first started hearing about her jumping over there um, on the divestment message. Her and Sinji. You know, and that's enough. I mean, look, they're both that's suspect with both of them because one is allegedly a baby mama to an alleged breeder. And then, the other one, well, allegedly she's homeless. So, hey. I removed it so they can't say you allowed me to talk about them. Oh, no worry, child. I ain't thinking about them. Because here's the thing. I am Afro-Cubano, okay? My dad speaks fluent Spanish. And since they, opened back up, Cuba has gone down there to visit, our family and stuff. But, okay. You know, but, people say allegedly she don't even speak no Spanish. Now, I'm just saying. Now, granted, I don't speak a whole bunch of Spanish, but I understand it all. Comprende? Yeah. Because when we were growing up, my dad would speak Spanish to us, and we'd answer him back in English. It was that kind of thing. Because, yeah. And then, allegedly, he worked with special needs people, and is always on here talking about people on the slow bus and blah, 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 blah. I ain't got time for that. So, okay. You know, I haven't allegedly had to go and enhance my body or anything because the one I have is good. Okay. You know, I don't have any problems with who I am. I come on here authentically. Most people should do that. It would be so refreshing if everyone did. But hey, everyone doesn't know how to be authentic. Everybody doesn't know how to be authentic. So I'm just gonna keep doing me and keep doing my content and comment on whatever the F I want to comment on. Go wherever I want to go. Because I'm not talking about anybody, okay? I respect who I want to respect. I don't respect who I don't respect. I got issues with people who, call women out of their names and everything. I you know, I got issues with that. That's my issue of how you talk to people. That's my issue. But you're supposed to be an uplifter of women, and your excuses is you respect them who respects you. But there's no reason you call nobody out their name. Bees and garden tools. I'm just saying. Or streetwalkers, especially when it's not true, and it's not about me because I don't. I got a pretty tough skin. Trust. I would find it laughable if somebody said that crazy mess about me. But I just think it's disrespectful when you say that you're a respecter of women. It's just my opinion, though. My opinion, okay? And because it's my opinion, hey, people that talk like that, I can be in the same chat as you and be polite, say hey, and keep it moving. But that's about it. Hey, growing with Hudson. Thanks for coming in. You know, it's it's just a bunch of madness. Here's the thing. We have a bunch of people in here who this is their life. They don't have a life off platform. I mean, I was at work all day today. Okay, I think the only chat that I actually was in was Jovi Beauty. Shout out to Jovi Beauty. Then after that, and matter of fact, I only caught the last half of her chat. And then after that, I pretty much caught everybody else's replay when I got off work. For sure. I caught it when I got off work. But I have a life. I'm over here trying to write books, okay? And I'm also trying to figure out how I can do like this film that is in my head that is no talking, just like you hear the background noises, you see the people's eyes, but you never hear them talk. You might just see their mouth moving when they're saying something. I'm trying to figure out how to do that on like an iPhone and then put it on my channel as like a little short film. So I'm on some other stuff. I'm on here creating my own content. I mean, like I just thought about doing the daily thoughts. I said, that is something I can let you guys know some of the things that I look at and that I find out about, and then give you guys kind of my commentary and daily thoughts on that. Now, of course, it's not going to just be the things that I've been doing. My daily thoughts could be on anything, but right now I'm trying to keep it on the positive, try to keep it on things that are going to be uplifting and help people to, elevate themselves, physically, spiritually, mentally. That's where I'm aiming with the daily thoughts for the moment, because I think people need it, because I think that some crazy ish is about to jump off. Because if you guys have not heard, here's the latest word on voting. The latest word on voting is that they're going to expect people to go and vote, to do a booster vote 8 months after they did their first vote. Y'all knew that booster vote was going to come. Now, of course, it's going to be catch us if you can. For most of the people are not going to. I mean, I think a lot of people that may have done the initial vote are not going to want to go do the booster vote. That's just my opinion. And my opinion of that is why, because we are just now starting to get all of the information on this experimental vote. And now they're trying to ask people to do booster votes. You already have parts of the country, including where I happen to live, the state that I'm in, that are mandating, that their employees either vote or they have to take a voting test every, week. And you already have people who are deciding that they'd rather walk away from their careers rather than being forced to vote. You know? And I mean, does anybody think that there's a potential of an additional semi lockdown? Does anybody think that might happen again? Because I'm certainly seeing that people are emptying shelves of certain things right now. Is it having? Yeah. Hey, brass man. So your husband did. My dad did. He's in the healthcare profession, and he's over 80 years old. He did. His wife did. His mother-in-law did. You know, my son did. You know, I know a lot of people who have, but I also know a lot of people who haven't, who have chosen not to. You know, and my issue is not specifically with voting. My issue is with people being forced to vote. That's what my issue is with. Because in all actuality, we don't really know what the long-term effects are of voting. Most people who have voted can only just cover themselves and, you know, and continue to do the things that they were doing before they voted. But this booster vote, y'all, I'm like, I don't even see how they're going to get people to do the booster vote. You don't even have the required number or the amount that the president wanted to vote. Nowhere near there. And then, you got some people who did half a vote. Okay? Some people did half a vote. So, I'm like, I'm just saying. It could have been a thing if you just that's what I said. I don't think so. I think it might have been somebody from the cloud. Or it could have been the Google moderator. Because we don't have no control over what they do. And as you guys see, when Nightbot comes in up into my chat, I don't have any control over Nightbot. Nightbot does whatever the heck Nightbot wants to do. It's just a whole lot of stuff going on um, in regards to the voting. First of all, as I said, we're just getting all of the information about the vote. And I still don't think we have all of it. I still don't think we have all of the information. You know? And here's the thing. Even if you vote, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees. It's experimental. And at this particular point, even if this vote had federal approval by the FDA, I'm not sure if that would make a lot of people comfortable, even at that point. I mean, does anybody know of any country where it's been approved voting on other than an emergency basis? Or is it on an emergency basis all over the world? Because if it's an emergency basis all over the world, that's just gives you room to pause. in making a decision if you haven't already voted. Listen, express yourself, don't hurt yourself. I know she will. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean she came on again? Because I saw the earlier one, Joe, when she was walking the street. I saw that one. And I was just shaking my head the whole time because I was just like, it doesn't even have to be like this. You know, but the bottom line is allegedly, you don't have your children. So maybe you should allegedly stop lying about that since, you know, that allegedly is the case. But that's my feelings. That's why I'm being very careful about what I'm saying about the vote. I'm asking questions really. I'm just wondering, is this an experimental vote all around the world? Or has any country given full approval to this? That's my question. Now, granted, I know that everybody has a different voting style. You know, we have three here in the United States, and you know, other countries may have one or two. Interesting. Well, good for y'all. Thanks for the views. No, I don't care. Let me announce once again, this is an autism channel. So come in here and act a fool if you want to. You know, I'm saved, y'all. But don't push me. So as long as you don't act stupid in my chat, my moms will let you live. But if you act stupid in my chat, my moms will. Y'all know what to do with those wrenches if you need to. Let me see what it said. They put. Oh, really? That's why I only say voting. That's why I only say voting. Yes, you have to be very, very careful what you say because for whatever reason, they only want you to speak in regards to what the FDA is saying. So, fine. But I still have valid questions. Those are real questions. You love sniping trolls. Exactly. I'm like, I'm not worried about the trolls. I get trolls all the time. You know, I don't give a damn. Thanks for the view, troll. You know, you know, I don't have anybody blocked from my chat. So, but now if you come in here and act an ass, well, that's, you know, then you're gonna get blocked. You know, then you're gonna get blocked. But if you in here just talking about love, 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 okay, whatever, whatever. you know, I'm already working on to tomorrow's daily thoughts. You know, gonna bring some more namaste. Yeah, I think my daily thoughts tomorrow will be about meditation because I think some of these people really need to just close their eyes and take some deep breaths and namaste and you know get their minds clear, get their minds right because it's a whole bunch of cuckoo cuckoo. Oh, get Joker out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting Joker out of here. Joker, don't come in my chat again with that ish, okay? I mean, are you one of those fools who have foot fetishes and stuff? But here's a little fun fact: I'm not ticklish, okay? I'm not. You gotta love the trolls, you know. Make sure you thumbs up this video too, trolls. Give me a good old thumbs up, okay? Thanks for the review. Do I like my feet tickled? You know, see, here's the thing. I have a virtual. I'm on here virtually talking to you guys, but I have a real life, and I don't need anything from anybody virtually online. Okay, I, I'm on here to educate, to ha ha kiki, you know, tell y'all about caregiver life, do some lifestyle stuff, but I'm not here for that, for the freaky deaky, you know, not in, not that online freaky deaky stuff, y'all, some other stuff. All right, I've had enough fun. Let me come on. Let me come on. Let me turn on the camera. I'm about to get out of here. You guys can see me. Here comes my son for sure. You guys, yeah, no braids tonight. No braids. And this is not my hair. My hair is much kinkier than this. This is, something I slapped on for y'all. Say hi. Yeah. So I may have this one or the purple one on for the next couple of days. I don't know. I'm giving my hair a nice little rest, oiled and deep conditioned my hair. If you follow me on IG, I posted a picture yesterday. I did. I posted a picture yesterday right after I took the braids down. And my real hair up under this wig is like halfway down my back. Yeah, that part. You know, but see, the thing about black hair is our hair shrinks when it unless I have it flatlined out straight, it doesn't look like it's halfway down my back. It looks like it's like right here, right here. Yeah, it looks like it's right here. So it looks like it's long, but it don't look as long as it actually is. But that's the thing about our curly hair. But I'll be back on live on Wednesday. I will be on tomorrow with my daily thoughts. As I said, they're going to probably be about prayer and meditation. Yeah, I'm going to do them about prayer and meditation because, really, the two are kind of similar, you know, they're kind of similar. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all back in real time on Wednesday. Maybe I'll have the braids in. Maybe I'll have it on a different color. Maybe I won't, have brown hair. I know this. I look different without purple hair, don't I? Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all Wednesday live, and I'll see y'all virtually tomorrow for my daily thoughts. In the meantime, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out of here, you